Welcome back to the channel, folks. Once again, I'm out tonight and I'm accompanied with Moxley's Paranormal World. And tonight, folks, we've actually come to the ancient Ram's Head Inn. Moxley, come on in. Here he is. Here's the man. Here's Mox.
Hello.
How are you feeling about tonight, mate?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm ecstatic. So, without further ado, we're going to get inside, folks, and once we're in there, we'll do a proper introduction and we'll have a quick walk around. And with that, let's make our way inside. Welcome back to the channel. I'm joined once again with Moxley Paranormal World, and tonight we've actually come to do the ancient Ram Inn, which dates back to 1152, was it?
1145.
1145. What an old building this is. Now, obviously we'll take you for a walk round very shortly, but we're just going to give you a bit of history on the place itself before we actually start that. What a place.
Well, it's over 800 years old.
It certainly is.
Think of that first. We're in a building that's got over 800 years of history.
Definitely.
And what we've come out for is the paranormal. And this place is rife with hauntings.
It is, from what I've seen of it in the past. I mean, I've watched videos on it.
Yeah, so you've got plenty of hauntings here. Anybody knows that does this place really need an introduction? Because 90% of paranormal teams, people who enjoy the paranormal, would have heard of the ancient Ram Inn as being one of the UK's, if not the UK's, most haunted location.
Yeah, I don't think it needs a massive introduction
No,
at all, does it? So, you know, there's a few bits that we do want to talk about. One of them being the bishop's room upstairs, who did supposedly naughty things in that room.
Yeah, he'd done unspeakable things.
Unspeakable things, yeah.
Upstairs room.
Yep, that's definitely one of them. And then there's another room, is it?
We've got the witch's room.
The witch's room.
So the witch's room, there was a witch that was on the run. She'd come to this inn for refuge and somewhere to hide, and then they tracked her down, they found her here. They kicked the door in, they grabbed her, they took her outside. I don't know if it was this courtyard or another courtyard, it doesn't really say too much.
Yeah.
And they hung her in the courtyard. So that's one story. Then we've got the girl upstairs in the attic that was murdered in the 1500s.
Correct.
And she was brought downstairs.
Yeah.
And she was buried underneath the floor of the Ram Inn. And they found a body when they were...
Well, they were actually renovating, weren't they, apparently? So that's what I believe anyway. They were renovating the premises and they actually found the body under the floor downstairs, which isn't actually too far from where we sat now. So we will take you through there and we'll show you exactly where she was found. Now with that, when she was found, there was actually shards of a dagger, apparently, that was actually found with her, which dated back a long time. So she had been there for quite a while before she was actually found.
And then you've got the cat.
We've actually got the
mummified cat.
The mummified cat at the side of us.
The cat was found in the walls here.
It was indeed. It doesn't look nice, that, does
No,
it?
it doesn't look nice at all. And it's around about 4,500 years old.
4 to 500. It could be.
4 to 500 years old.
Yeah. We'll
they say the mummified cat is.
Yeah, we'll confirm that anyway, because there's actually something about it right next to the tank that it's in.
And then you've got John, who actually took the place over.
Yeah, he actually bought the place in 1968, and he was the owner up until 1997 when he actually passed away.
Yep. And he was getting a lot of stuff going on. There was an incubus.
There was.
That was here. And it was upstairs because he was originally sleeping upstairs.
That's right.
And then when he had all this going on with the incubus, it actually forced him to come down and stay in the living room here where we're. So there's shadowy figures seen, laughter heard, crying heard. Then you've got demonic entities that are supposed to be here. So we've got a lot of paranormal activity.
There is.
But let's talk about a little bit when we first come in. We were doing so we were doing a lot of cinematics. So we were doing a lot of different cinematics, taking pictures. And we were in the kitchen.
I was just about to say, we were actually in the kitchen and we were just taking a few minutes doing a few cinematics and what have you while we was in there, and the next thing we heard was that squeal.
It was a squeal. It sounded like a girl. Like a squeal, but a low pitched squeal. But what caught me is there's a mirror.
Yeah.
It was like a flash
Right
next to the mirror. That's what made me look up. And did you hear that? And you were like, I heard it.
I heard what I thought was a squeal, folks. There's no way we can explain what it was at all, because as you can tell, there's only myself and Moxley on site. There is nobody else here apart from us two.
But as we're walking around and we're taking pictures, we're taking cinematics, you're feeling that overwhelming feeling like there's something else here.
It's quite a bad feeling, to be honest. I get especially when I went upstairs.
Yes.
I got a feeling of dread
when I was going past the bishop's door.
Yeah, when I was going upstairs, I got a feeling of dread, and it was a very big feeling.
Yeah.
That I was actually getting. So as we were saying, folks, I don't think it needs that much of an introduction tonight.
Oh, the other one thing before we finish up and we take you for a walk around. So we're doing drone footage. What was on the roof? What flew off the roof? A load of crows.
Yeah, the crows.
There was a load of crows, and crows have actually been linked to this place as well.
There's actually one in the premises.
Yeah, there's actually a crow here.
You will see it because we've actually took pictures and cinematics of it, so you will see it on the video.
Well, with that, should we stop rambling on?
I think we should.
Get on with it.
We'll
take you for a walk around and show you what this place is like.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to say any more. I think people know what it's exactly like.
What else can you say about the place?
So,
but yeah.
With that, folks, we'll go and take you for a walk around. Right then, folks. It's now night time outside. The sun's gone down. It's pitch black outside. We're going to take you on a walk around now just to have a quick look, and then we're going to jump into our own investigation. We'll take it from there, folks, but first and foremost, there behind me is the cat that we were talking about before, the mummified cat. Let me show you. There is your mummified cat. It was actually found by John himself, either behind a fireplace or inside a wall. That's what it actually says. So, with that, let's go for this walk around, folks. What a spooky place this is. No. Most of the lights are actually switched out now, so this is the grave.
It's a weird feeling in there.
It's not a nice feeling in here. Yeah. It's spooky as hell in here, mate.
Yeah.
It really is. And like I was saying to you a minute ago, outside, my shoulder blades are killing me, they're crippling me already. But that there, folks, is where the body of the young girl was actually located when they were renovating. Because
look at all the artefacts here. It's just
I'm not sure, folks, but I don't know whether you actually realise that
90% of this is what John
this was an old barn at one time, which has actually been updated over the years. Wow. Mate, this is...
It's a different feeling, isn't it?
It is. I mean, when we first got here before, it didn't feel like it does now. Perhaps that's because it's gone dark now. I don't know.
Oh, we've been here that long. We've started building that energy.
Yeah, well, we've been here hours already, haven't we?
I mean, I think this poor guy feels...
He really has been there a while.
Activity come through.
Yeah. If he's still waiting for his food, it's not the best place.
He's almost as thin as you.
Oh, don't be cheeky. as long as it's almost. I mean, some of the artefacts that they've got in here are unreal, aren't they?
Yeah. There's John. He's pretty much saved the place.
Well, he did, when you think about it, because in 1968, when he purchased it, all they were actually going to do with it was knock it down, apparently. So he took it over and looked after it until his death in 1997. So yes, folks, there's John, the previous owner, who actually purchased the premises in 1968, and then passed away in 1997. So he had it 29 years, which is a long time. Does this actually still work? We have got the piano here, look. It does. Now, I can't play, so I'm not even going to bother. I've just noticed that picture there, look. There is something going right down the centre of it, some kind of shadow there. That's a weird one. This is unbelievable. As you can tell, we're walking through. Now, a lot of the rooms that we were talking about before are actually upstairs, folks, so which are that way. That's the stairway there, which is very, what was that? Oh, it could be marks. That's a very, very steep stairway, look. Right up there, look. Now we will go up there in a bit. We're just going to have a quick walk around. Again, folks, there's only me and Mox here. There's nobody else at all. Which is a great way of doing it. Now, as you can tell here, folks, look. I'll show you exactly what I mean by the height of this. There we go. I can't even get through it. Look, I'm knocking my head on it, so I do have to duck to actually walk through. Now, this is the old barn. Oh, and there's a step. I'll just look at it. I've got to be careful where I'm walking. Let me put the bigger lights on, folks. Look at that. What an absolute beautiful, spooky place this is. And I have to be honest, I don't know what it is, but my shoulder blades are crippling me at the moment. So much so. Look at that. Look at that spooky ram. Horrible. Wow. What a place. What a fantastic place. This is old. Yeah, look at that beam that's running across there, look. Right the way across. Look how bent it is. So I'll give it a quick wander around. There you go. Gotta be careful of that. There is a lot of up and down. It's built on different levels. No, I don't want to. I'm going to turn this off. The big light I've turned off. Because all we're doing at the moment is having a walk round, folks. Now, I am going upstairs. There we go, look, Mox is already up here.
I think.
Yes,
I said
mate.
to you, I was just going to the toilet.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. I've had to start recording because I was in the toilet and I've come out.
Okay.
I got an overwhelming feeling like somebody was around me.
Right.
That's how it felt. Is I've come out the toilet door the bishop's door went. Or what I think was
Yeah.
the bishop's door.
Wow.
I had that overwhelming feeling like somebody was here over there.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Which?
This is one spooky place, this, and my back is wrecking. Wrecking. What?
Did you hear that though?
That.
Who's here with us?
I hope it wasn't me, but it could have been. You feeling like you're getting touched?
Well, a weird draft. It felt like a weird draft come straight past me.
But the only thing that's up there is the attic.
There's no draft.
And, well, the door's shut anyway. But that was me kicking the chair, sorry.
Do you want to come and speak to us tonight?
Folks,
Make a noise.
let's just go in here. Look at that. Wasn't
The
this...
bishop's here. Ring the bells in your room and we'll come straight to you.
Wasn't this Caroline's room?
Yes.
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Caroline used to come and stay here, this is where she slept, in this room.
And
There's a couple of dolls.
There is.
That some people have claimed that they are haunted,
That.
but that one is creepy.
That one is creepy as hell. It really... Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, my back's wrecking. And I mean, it's killing me at the minute.
There is a sign for that because your liver and everything.
I'm going to need a minute.
Who is this?
Right, folks, I've had to come back downstairs now. And I've been downstairs for quite a few minutes now. I do apologise about that, but for some unknown reason my back was killing me upstairs. And I had to stop recording. I couldn't carry on, I couldn't keep lifting the camera. It was having such a dramatic effect on me. I don't know why, but I'm going back up there very shortly and we'll continue where we left off. Right folks, I'm going to try again upstairs. I don't know what happened on that first occasion, but I just felt as though I had a mega weight right in the centre of my back and I just couldn't hold the camera up any longer. I had to put the camera down and just have 5 minutes. So let's make our way into the bishop's room upstairs. As you can quite clearly see, that's where I'm entering now. Now I've left Moxley downstairs to do his own thing. I am going to close the door behind me. Oh. And you will see on Moxley's video, I just absolutely frightened him to death because I had to go back downstairs to pick my K2 up. Now, I'm going to put my K2 on here and let's just have a look, folks, what happens, if anything at all. Is the bishop here? And would the bishop like to speak to me? Oh, you can hear Mox downstairs. I'm also going to use the spirit talker, but as usual, it is in flight mode. We'll set it off. We'll get it up and running. Is the bishop here with me now? Oh, thank you so much. Folks, as you've just seen, my phone is in flight mode. Would you like to speak to me? There you are, folks, sorry. My phone was actually switched down and it's just gone through energy. Can you tell me, is that the bishop using his energy to make contact with me? If it is, thank you so much. My name's Ming. Can you tell me who it is that I'm talking to? Is that possible?
We have power.
You have power? Can you show me what that power is, please? If you have that much power, can you make that item on that tabletop, can you make it flash a different colour for me? Can you do that? Is it possible for you to do that for me, please? There's an item over there with a light on the bedside table or dresser. If you have power, can you use that power and make that light go to a different colour? Folks, we have got CCTV in this room, but it's actually in the far corner over there, look. So it's nowhere near the K2 meter. Did you hear?
My name is Mildred.
Okay, Mildred, thank you for that. Can you tell me why you're here? Is it possible for me to speak to the vicar?
There's lots of us.
There's lots of us. Can I speak to the vicar that used to reside here, please? That used to stay in this room, on these premises? I would like to talk to the vicar. Vicar, can you come and speak to me, please? If you're here.
He will trick you.
He will trick you. Is it the vicar that I'm speaking to now? Are you trying to trick me into thinking that you're somebody else? Thank you so much. Folks, did you see the K2 then? I'm wondering whether it is. If he's trying to trick me, can he show me or tell me how he plans to do that, please? Mr. Vicar, I mean you no harm. I'm here to talk to you, that's all. To find out what happened.
I worked here.
You worked here? Can you tell me what year it was that you worked here? When did you start? I know these premises date back to the 1100s. I do believe it was 1145. And it could date back before that. Can you tell me what years you worked here? Thank you for that. I see you're using your energy to make the K2 meter flash. If you can do it again, that'd be fantastic. Folks, as you can tell.
Tap.
Tap? Do you want me to tap? And then you do what I do? I've just tapped for you. Can you repeat that, please? Is it possible for you to repeat that for me, please? Folks, as I was just about to say, as you can tell now, it is absolutely pitch black outside. Can you tell me what year it is, please? Can the vicar come and speak to me? Or whoever it is that resides here? I do know that an apparition has been seen here before.
Leave me alone.
I mean you no harm. I'm only trying to talk to you. Are you fed up of trying to be spoken to? Are you in danger here, Mildred? If you're still here and you're willing to speak to me, can you say so? Do you not want me here? Do you mean me harm?
I'm happy to talk.
You're happy to talk? Well, could you tell me your surname, please? Is it possible for you to do that? Can you tell me what your surname is? Right, folks. I've got everything in shot now that I think I need. Obviously the spirit talker is still on the bed. It's still in flight mode. The K2 is still over there where it was originally. Can you tell me your surname? What do I call you? There is a possibility, folks, that you might hear Moxley in the background. But we didn't do that purposely. Obviously he's doing his own thing. He's downstairs at the moment. And I've come upstairs, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes in here. And then I'm going to actually move on.
I'm still around.
You're still around. Are you watching what I'm doing? Are you trying to watch what I'm doing? As I said before, I mean you no harm. I'm only here to talk to you, to communicate with you. Ask you a few questions if you don't mind answering them. Did you hear that?
Salt.
Salt? What do you mean by salt? Did you hear that rumbling then? Did I hear a rumbling? I thought I did.
Over here.
Can you tell me where? Over where? Can you show me? Can you show me where you are? Can you let me know? Can you do this? Can you make that tapping sound? Right, folks, I'm not too sure we're going to get a lot of anything in this room, which is a shame, but it's what happens on the night. Are we building the energy up? I'm not sure, because we've now been here over 4 hours. Could you tell me your name, please? If that's you.
I lived right there.
You lived here? I wonder if this is the vicar trying to trick me. Hello? That's Mox. He might be going to the toilet.
I am.
Yeah. It did say that the vicar would try and trick me. Is this him trying to do that? Is he trying to trick me to think that he's not here when he possibly could be? Is that the vicar who's making his presence known by trying to trick me in the first place? Vicar, if that's you, and you're here with me now, and you're keeping your eye on me, again folks, that's Moxley. If the vicar's... Say again, sorry? Are you alright?
Yeah, can I come in?
Yeah, of course you can, mate, yeah. I've had a few flickers on the K2.
Heaven.
Heaven? Is the vicar in heaven? I don't think he will be. What it actually said to me before when I asked to speak to the vicar was, he will try and trick you. I've had quite a number of interactions with the spirit talker since.
Yeah.
But it's not the same. And I'm just wondering now whether it is actually the vicar that's trying to trick me into thinking that it's somebody else. Because the only name that I've actually got that's come through is Mildred.
So I'm downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm going to the barn.
Uh-huh.
As I'm getting ready to walk through.
Okay, let me just turn this off, mate. Right, go on, carry on.
Into the little living room bit.
Yes.
In between. It said, let me get it up so I get it all right. But this is very interesting.
Okay. Oh. Did you see that then? Look. The K2.
The K2. But did you hear the noise in the hallway though?
Out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the K2 is intriguing. I wonder, and don't take this personally, but I'm wondering whether whatever you've been interacting with downstairs has now followed you up here.
I think because I feel so heavy.
Right.
Even now, my battery's dead.
Right, okay. Well, mine's not. Mine's full and yours is the same battery.
Yeah.
But
I feel like I've downstairs been communicating with something very, very negative.
Right, okay.
Let me show you. So whilst I'm down there, I got lower.
Lower?
Yeah. Idiotic. It was really coming at me. It was really
Right,
coming
but the
at
only
me.
thing that was lower than where you were was the
It's
grave.
the grave, yeah. Hello. Then I was asking questions.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Then I said, right, I'm going to walk through
Into
this part.
Yeah.
I'm going to carry on.
Yeah.
And it said,
Into
stop.
the old barn.
It said, stop.
Right, okay.
Idiot. What do you mean? You don't understand. It's here. And then I went back to where John and where he felt safe in the living room area.
Yes.
Next word, you're never going to guess what it said.
Go on.
John.
No way.
John.
So,
And then it said, I can't speak. I want to stay. And then it said to me, please go.
so
My battery's almost dead. And I'm getting this overwhelming feeling like something's watching
right.
my every move.
Well, that's possible, as we know.
And then just as I was about to speak to you about it,
Okay.
off camera, the K2 started going mental.
Yeah, well, I
And then
saw
when I
that.
turned my camera on, the battery went and died.
Right. Well, I saw the K2 because I caught that out the corner of my eye, to be honest.
Who's in this room with us?
Who's followed Moxley up here into this room?
Does someone here don't like me very well, do you?
Do you not want Moxley being here? Have you got your spirit talker on?
Yeah. Well, not Spirit Talk, I've got Ghost Tube.
Ghost tube on? Right,
Yeah.
okay. Well, let me put my spirit talker back on.
Bloody.
Bloody.
Well, there's a lot of bloody stuff
Who-
that happened here.
Well, there was.
What do you mean by bloody? I'm sat in the bishop's room now.
We sat here. Did you hear that? I did.
That's the same noise we heard earlier
Yeah,
in the day.
I just heard it.
There's a little
That
girl
was me.
here. If you are, come and tell me your name. Come and speak to us, if you can.
Mate, I'm going to put this back on just to interact with both. Right, this is... The first word I got from this was energy.
Energy.
And then heaven. And then it says, I lived right there. And then it said, over here, salt. I'm still around. I'm happy to talk. And then it said, leave me alone.
Are
Tap.
you scared?
We are scared.
Well, have we got to be scared? What do we have to be scared of? I feel like
Well,
there's something that really does not, for me
Want you
personally,
there.
want me
right.
here.
Well, I'm not sure. See, one of these, it says we have power. And then it says, there's lots of us. And then it was, he will trick you.
Yeah.
That's when I was asking about the vicar.
Is the vicar still here? In this room?
And then,
Oh, bishop. Is the bishop still
bishop.
here?
and then the next one said, I worked here. So, I'm not really sure. But I'll put it back on and we'll see what happens, mate. Now,
Come and
It's-
tell us who we're speaking to.
I'm just trying to keep my eye on the K2 meter
Because I
over
think
there,
whoever's
folks.
here is lying to us, just trying to get us to leave.
Where am I?
Where am I?
We don't really know. That's what we're here
Yeah,
to
but-
find out.
Is that more of like a trick, like, where am I?
Well, this is what I
I don't
mentioned
know.
before. It said he will trick you.
Where are you? Show us. Make a knock, a bang. Or tell us.
Can you show us where you are? Can you help us to locate you?
Or are you too scared?
James.
James.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything in the
No.
history of anything
Well,
like
been a hammer.
Husband.
husband.
They could possibly, because of how old it is. A lot of stuff could go undocumented.
It could do, and it did say on mine before that there's lots of us. So could it be referring to the amount of people that have actually been here in the past?
Yeah.
Because you got
Can you knock on something? Do this. Whilst I was downstairs in the barn, the far end of the barn. So you're on the other side of the building, right? Far end of the barn.
Mm-hmm.
There was 3 knocks.
Bedroom.
Right. Now, I've just heard that, but, right, I did ask before, and these people can verify this. I actually went, can you copy me?
Yeah, I heard you do
3
that
knocks.
over here. But when I was in that barn, I heard 3 knocks from the far end of the barn.
Right, I'm wondering now.
What bedroom? Because we were asking the question.
I told her.
I told her.
I told her. Mate, I'm wondering now whether them 3 knocks that you heard in the barn on liar on the far. This could be him trying to play tricks. I'm wondering whether you heard them 3 knocks downstairs in reply to what I did up here.
Down there was very, very dark, very negative, almost demonic. That's how it felt, and I've not felt like that before. It was a horrible, horrible feeling.
Okay.
And the stuff it was coming out with.
Very dark.
I just seen a flash.
In that?
Yeah.
Well, there's no cars going past.
No.
I haven't moved
I had
from.
the camera this way in the windows.
I haven't moved from here.
But whatever was down there was proper mocking me, calling me an idiot, and all sorts of stuff.
You can't understand.
Everything.
You can't understand.
It's like it's undermining everything I say.
Everything you're saying.
I do understand. I think it's you that doesn't understand.
Right, I'm going to switch my spirit talker off now, so.
I need to go change my battery.
Right, okay. Right, folks. Mox needs to change his battery on his camera because it's actually dying. Mine's still okay, so I'm just wondering why his isn't, because he's got exactly the same camera and exactly the same battery as me, and we both start. Are you feeling it now?
Such a weird shiver.
Right. Now, since I had that episode before when my back was playing up, I've come back upstairs and I feel fine.
There's something.
But who the hell? I've just noticed that old picture on the wall there.
Yeah, it could be the bishop.
It could be the bishop. I didn't actually see it before. I've only just realised it was actually on the wall. Could that be the bishop? We don't know. Right, come on. Right, I've picked everything up now, folks. So we're going to take a walk and we're going to go back downstairs and let's go into the barn area and see whether we can actually pick anything up. Right, folks, as I was saying, I've now come down to the barn area, and this apparently is where Mox got the knocking. Could it have been an echo from the knocking that I was doing upstairs? Yes, of course it could. But I don't know that. What the hell is in there? Oh, there's so much going on down here. We don't know why. Well, we're just going to get everything set up, folks. If there's somebody in this room with me now, is that person here that frightened my colleague? Can they come back and try and frighten me? Because I will take...
Something waits.
Something waits. If there's something waiting, don't wait too long. Come and speak to me, come and interact with me. Come and make your presence known. Come and help me understand why you're here. Can you come and speak to me, please? Folks, I'm going to get this chair here. I'm going to park my butt. Oh, doesn't feel very safe. But can you tell me who's in this room with me? What are they called? Thank you. Thank you for that. Can you tell me your name? Can you come and try and frighten me? The hell? What was that then? I know Mox is upstairs. I know Mox is upstairs. I didn't quite catch that. Let me see. Problem. That's what it says, folks. Problem. Can you tell me what that problem is, please?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. If that's your name, I don't know what the hell that was. Now I know Mox is upstairs. Let me know if you heard that then. I'm going to go and sit down again. And let's see if we can make these spirits angry enough to try and frighten me. Scarlet, if you've got a problem, that's your problem, not mine. But I'm here to listen to you if you want. Was that you that just made that noise in the other room? Thank you. Thank you so much. The K2 there, folks. Can you come back and speak to me? You're not frightening me. Scarlet, what's the problem? He likes me.
Shadow.
Is there a shadow in here? Is it my shadow that you're looking at? Folks, I'm only saying that because obviously the light is in front of me, it's on the camera, and the shadow of me is on this back wall. Can you see my shadow? Thank you so much. Did you want me to see your shadow? Is that what you're waiting for me to see? Is your shadow? Can you show me your shadow, please? If he likes me, who is he? Can you tell me his name?
Demonstrate.
I would love you to demonstrate where you are.
Attic Heights.
Attic Heights. Are you in the attic? Folks, I'm sure that's where Mox has just gone. Are you in the attic with my friend? Are you communicating with my friend who's up there?
Yes, where I am.
That's where you are? Would you like me to go upstairs into the attic? Folks, I'm not sure, but there's a creaking that I can hear, but I'm not sure whether it's Mox upstairs in the attic. But there again, there's another floor between me and him. Did you hear that then? Did you hear that then? Did you hear that then? Are you trying to communicate with me now? Can you do it again if you are? Can you make that noise again for me, please? think that smoke's coming down. I'm not sure.
Can you see me?
I can't see you yet. I would love for you to show me where you are and who you are. Is it possible for you to do that? Whoa. Marks? Oh. Right, I didn't realise it was you, mate. It's okay. Right, folks, so we know that Mox is back there somewhere. Is that what you want to be called, Oliver? Thank you. I just caught the K2 out the corner of my eye then, folks. Oliver, would you like to show me where you are so I can see you? Can you come to me?
Unknown.
Unknown? Do you not think you can do that? Is that the problem that you're having? Do you not think that you could show me where you are? Use all your energy, use my energy if you want, to show me. Let me know. I will come to you. But there's one place I'm definitely going to be going now, folks, and that's up in the attic. I haven't been up there yet, but I'm definitely going to try now. Can you show me where you are, please? Can you use all that energy and show me exactly where you are?
I'm with family.
You're with family? Is that the family that used to live here? The family that used to... Thank you. The family that used to live here. Are they trying to communicate with me now? Wow. Folks, I haven't moved. But look at the K2. Can you come back? Can you speak to me? Can you show me where you are, please? I don't believe that you can actually do that. The only way that I'm going to believe it is if you show it to me. Show me where you are. Can you do it now? I'm waiting.
I was a witch.
You was a witch. The witch's room upstairs. I wonder. Was you the witch that was actually caught and hung in the courtyard of these grounds? You see the K2 then, folks. Is that who you are? Are you still here because you... Shot? Oh, shot. Are you still here because you was hung in the courtyard? Is that why you're here?
Orders.
What was that? Aldous. I'm not 100% certain what Aldous actually means, and it's spelled A-L-D-O-U-S. I've never heard that word before. If anybody does know, stick it down in the comments down below. But folks, I'm going to do now what I said I was going to do, and I'm actually going to go up to the attic room. Well, thank you so much. Wow, look at that, folks. I've just seen, I've basically come up to the attic, and I've just seen the K2 meter flashing like hell, and I've basically just turned it on. Now, I've got the spirit talker going, and let's see whether we can get any interaction with it while I'm up here. If there's a spirit here and they wish to speak to me, can they make their presence known? Can they come and speak to me now? Whoever it is that was downstairs and wanted me to come upstairs, I'm here. and I'm waiting for you to come and speak to me, to show me that you're here. I've changed over now from the Spirit Talker to the Ghost Tube. Now, I don't use the Ghost Tube that often, to be fair. Only because, I don't know, I seem to prefer the Spirit Talker more than anything else. But we'll give it a try and we will see. So, if you're here and you're listening to me now, can you make... Thank you.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, you're here. I thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Can you tell me your name, please? Folks, I can tell the K2 meter is actually going mental. I can actually see it flashing. Can you tell me your name, please? Who are you? What are you called? Can you speak to me? Did you hear the bells in the background then? There is a church not too far away from here. Can you speak to me again? Can you let me know you're listening, please? Can you interact with me? Can you speak to me? It's what you want. I hope it is. Because that's why I'm here. I want to listen to you. I want you to interact with me. I want you to speak to me. I want you to tell me what happened here. I would love for you to do that. I've come up to the attic, which is where I believe that you wanted me to come. So hopefully you will come and communicate with me now. Can you make a noise if you're up here? Folks, I don't like this up here.
How do you feel?
How do you feel? I've just said I don't like this up here. I don't like being up here on my own. I've just said that. And as soon as I did, folks, it asked me, how do I feel? I just don't like it up here at all. There's something very eerie about being up here. I've just turned the volume up slightly, folks. As you can tell, the phone isn't interfering with the K2. If it was, it'd be doing it more constant. I don't feel too well up here. I feel as though somebody's watching me. If that's you and you're here, please don't be afraid to speak to me. Folks, you can see, again, there's a red light over there. There is CCTV in
It's
this.
outside.
It's outside? Can you tell me what's outside? Do you want me to see what's outside? I wish there was some way that I could actually lever the camera up. I'm having to actually bend down to get myself in shot, but thank you. I saw the K2 then. Is there somebody outside that you want me to see? I'm actually on my own up here, folks. Awful place. Thank you for that. I saw you flash the K2 meter that's right in front of me. Can you do it one more time? Hasn't it gone very quiet? Please don't leave. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to talk to you, to listen to you, to communicate with you, to do whatever I can. Kathleen. Kathleen, if that's your name and you want to speak to me, can you come and do so? It looks like Moxie's on his way up. I can see the light down there. Can you come and speak to me, Kathleen? If that's what you're called. What the hell? Yeah, that's Mox coughing. Thank you. Thank you for doing that with the K2 meter. The one that's right in front of me. Can you come and speak to me? Can you do this? Now Mox is downstairs on the next floor. I can actually hear him. I think it's Mox anyway. I hope it is. Kathleen, can you come and speak to me, please? Can you tell me why you're still here? Is it actually Kathleen? Or is it the vicar? that's trying to play tricks on me again? Are you following my friend around, trying to figure out what we're doing here? You can come and speak to me. I mean, you're no harm whatsoever. You can talk to me. You can try and frighten me if you want. Folks, it's gone really quiet up here now. I'm not getting anything at all now. Have they moved on? Have they gone to a different part of the location? I'm not sure. But I think that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go and try a different room. Oh, thank you. I just saw the K2 as I was ready to leave. So with that, I am going to go on to a different part of the location. Right folks, as you can tell, I've made my way. Wow, look at that. It really likes this room. Again, my phone is in airplane mode as always, and the K2 meter is going mental at the moment. If there's a spirit or an entity in this room with me now, can they show me please? Can they speak to me? I've actually made my way into the witch's room now folks. So I have actually gone into night vision. So did that say scream? It did. If you want to speak to me and you're willing to communicate, you can do now. You can do so right now. Can you speak to me? Let me know you're here. Can you show me you're here? Do you want to communicate? Did I just see that right out the corner of my eye then? Did the K2 actually flicker then? It's difficult for me to actually... Niece? Are you a niece of John? The owner, or the past owner, who died in 1997? How did you get here? I came by car. I came down from where I live to try and communicate with the spirits of anybody that is willing to communicate with me. How did you get here? Can you tell me that please? Did you used to live here? Thank you. Did you used to work here? Good. Have you got good intentions? Or am I going down the right path? Did you used to work here? Is that what you mean by good? Can you speak to me again, please? Can you tell me who it is that I'm actually speaking to? Can you tell me their name? Because I'm not sure at the moment if the bishop is the one that's tricking me into thinking that I'm speaking to other people. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh. I had to move forward then, folks. My back's starting again. Thank you. Yeah. Is it the camera? I doubt it. There, I can actually hear somebody. I can hear I'm sure it's that. Her. Who is her? What is her name? Is she here with me now? I saw the K2 then, folks. Can you tell me who her is? What is her name? Is it the witch? Is the witch still here? If she is, what was she called? Wow. Can you tell me what the witch was called, please? I thank you for that. My God. Is it the witch? Is it the bishop that used to be here? Is he doing what? I think he's doing what he was suggesting downstairs. Is he playing tricks? Have you stopped talking to me now? Oh. My God.
Scratch.
Scratch? Who is it you're going to scratch? Have you already done so? Are you going to scratch me? What the hell was that? Thank you for that. Thank you. Can you step away from that now? Thank you. Step away. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I do appreciate you doing that for me. Are you still communicating? Are you still here with me now? Folks, I feel ill in here. My nose is running like mad. Oh. Are you watching me? Can you see me? Is it you that's affecting me? Are you making me ill? Can you do that again for me? Are you the one that's making me? Thank you. Did I see right then, folks? Did I actually see the K2 going, or was it just my eyes playing tricks on me? If that's you that's making me feel ill, can you stop? My nose is running like hell. But it's only since I've come in this room. Are you playing tricks? Can you speak to me again? Nobody knows. Nobody knows? Nobody knows what? Well, what's the point of me asking if nobody knows? How do you know nobody knows? Have you not said anything to anybody? Does nobody know who it is that I'm actually communicating with? There's no reason for you to be afraid. I'm only here to communicate, nothing more. I'm not here to harm you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, you can step away now from me, please. You can leave that device alone. Thank you. I mean you no harm. I'm only here to talk to you. I'm not here to hurt you. To antagonise you. What was that? I saw that in the corner. Sorry, I didn't see it. I heard it in the corner. Thank you so much. You like that device I've got in my hand? The one that flashes? Don't you? You enjoying using that? Is it easier for you to use the one that flashes than it is to use the one in the opposite hand that actually speaks to me, that communicates with me? Right, folks, it's gone really quiet in here now. So with that, I've done it again. I say that and the K2 meter starts flashing again, look. Thank you for that. So you find it easier to use that one than you do the other one. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you're trying to communicate with me. Folks, and with that, I'm going to move on. I'm actually right at the grave. Oh, thank you so much. If the spirit of the girl is actually still present, and she would like to communicate. Thank you. Could that be the bars over the top of the grave? Yes, of course it could. I'm not sure, because I think if it was interfering with the K2.
My name is Charles.
Your name is Charles? Charles? The person that was actually buried in this grave, are they here? And if they are, can they come and speak to me, please? I would love to... Oh, that's Mox coming in. I would love to know what happened.
I'm from ancient times.
You're from ancient times. Now, I do know that this premises dates back to the 1100s. Can you tell me if you're before that? Oh, my God. Right, folks, having spent a number of minutes in here where the grave is and having no further communication whatsoever, I'm actually going to call it in this room. So with that, I'll see you very shortly. Right, folks, what a fantastic night we've had. It's been absolutely brilliant. Just coming to the place and having a look round it would have been enough for me. We've done virtually every room in the building. It has been a fantastic night. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of any interaction that you've actually seen in the video. Stick it down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out Moxley's Paranormal World. His link will be in the description down below. Mine will. If you enjoy this type of video, then please consider subscribing, turning on your post notification bell for any uploads that I actually put on in the future. And with that, until next time, look after yourselves and I'll see you soon.